What a week it's been. England are going to the World Cup in Brazil! I'm so excited. I was glued to the telly on Tuesday night. Talk about rising to the occasion, yeah? And that was just Paul Hollywood's erection as he told the fit girl on Bake Off she was in the final three. Go, go Ruby, woohoo! But football brings back the painful memories. No, it does. Me dad chanting at me, good score in a brothel. And he was right. Sauna maybe, but never a brothel. Never. I'm optimistic about England's chances, and I've put in for tickets to the final. Then again, I've also put in for tickets to see Helen Flanagan on Mastermind, so I mean, you never know. I worry about England being in Brazil in the summer. It's so hot there, and Wayne Rooney's so pale, isn't he? He gets sunburnt when Jack Wilshere lights up a Barclay menthol. I mean... Here, isn't Rooney's hair coming along? And it's nice to see it coming back. And it's like an old friend, isn't it? I mean, who'd have thought his biggest problem in Rio would be humidity and frizz? Who would have thought it? The Queen, have you heard about this? The Queen needs £50 million to repair her palaces and can't afford to eat them. Oh. Wait a minute, I thought one of those old biddies on the Wonga advert sounded familiar. One would be fucked without Wonga. That's it, it's her! It's her! Palace sources say the main problem stems from a 60-year-old boiler. Oh, come on. Why does Camilla get blamed for everything? Leave her alone! Katie Price has been revealing all about married life with Alex Reid and his alter ego, Roxanne. Have you been reading about this? Yes. Apparently, Alex had a pink sex machine with a moving frame that you fix different attachments to. I think I missed that episode of Dragon's Den.
It's in, it's out, it's in again, it's out, it's in again.
Apparently, Katie's cleaner mistook the contraption for exercise kit and popped it in the gym. What a conversation that is. What are you bench pressing these days? Oh, about 8 inches. Katie said the relationship left her feeling disturbed, vulnerable and frightened. So a bit like I felt in the Strictly audience watching the hairy bikers pass the dough blade. My God, did you see it? Terrifying. And Vanessa felt she got the boo. I thought Vanessa's tango was exciting and dramatic, but mainly because she looked like the bloke in Misery trying to make his escape on 2 broken legs. A kid on... I thought Vanessa brought something new to the show, didn't you? No. I mean, we've had celebs with 2 left feet before, but never 2 left bingo wings. I mean... Oh, shut up. What a lineup we have for you tonight. I'll be talking to one of the hardest working men in Hollywood today. No, it's not Cher's plastic surgeon. It's Inception and The Dark Knight Rises star, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I love him. And I'll be chatting with a naughty schoolgirl who's responsible for the biggest hit single of the noughties. Yes, the undisputed queen of pop, Britney Spears, is in the house, bitch! Yes, so excited. And there'll be music from the brilliant Jake Bugg. But first is the Olympic superstar come national treasure whose worth is weight in gold medals. Put your hands on your head and give it up for the amazing Mo Farah! Right, let me get you a drink.
2-pack, eh?
Yeah, well, you love. I read your book.
Yeah.
You love 2-pack.
Yeah.
I like it when it's a bit more brat. But... Right, what do you like to drink, love? We've got iced tea, we've got aloe vera, we've got red rooster.
I'll have the fruit one, please.
OK, it's peach. Nice.
Are you cracking on?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I always have a little drink just to get me through. You never know, do you? And by part 3, you want, like, a kebab and a fight. How have you been? All right? You were late, weren't you? I was worried. Why couldn't you run?
I could have probably run here faster.
I bet you bloody could. Right, there you go, love. A bit of aloe vera. Get that down, yeah.
Thank you.
There you go. Cheers. Cheers. Hey, what's this? You just got back from Richard Branson's private island.
Oh, yeah.
Necker Island. What was it like?
It was great, but the place is like paradise. It was awesome.
Yeah, we've got photos here. This is your holiday snaps here. Look at that. Look at that.
It was great. It was just like middle of nowhere and just open sea and...
We've got another one here. Look at that.
Jimmy.
What's Jimmy Carr doing there? Is that where Jimmy and Richard keep all their money?
Jimmy.
We've got another photo here. I can't believe this. Really? Is that the toilet facility?
Yeah.
Say someone comes by on a pedalo and sees you having a dump. What are they going to think of that?
I'll probably say, let me enjoy it. Just move out of the way. just carry on.
Hey, can you imagine if they were doing the photos for Google Earth and they got that? You're forever Mo Farah sitting on a toilet on Necker Island. You've released your autobiography, Twin Ambitions. I know it's a cliche, but if they made it into a film, no one would believe it. You came from Somalia when you were 8. It wasn't like moving to another country, it was like moving to another planet, weren't it?
It was like... I remember I was 8 at the time and I was coming on the plane and the lights and the city going over... I don't know what... must be in London, I guess, because it was lots of lights. And I was amazed by it. And then they got off the plane and they're going through Heathrow and then the baggage bit just kept going around and I was like... I wanted to just get on there and, you know, I thought it was like somewhere to play around. You
just wanted to sit on the carousel?
Yeah.
That's all to say no one picked you up. Oh, look at Mo Farah just going round and round. That last bit of sashimi at Yo Sushi, wouldn't you? Just be going round. No one wants to touch. You struggled at school until your PE teacher took you under... Because his life story is very similar to mine. That PE teacher took you under your wing, innit, and showed you your potential. Because you would have gone off the rails, wouldn't you?
Big time. I would have done, definitely. And growing up in Somalia, me and Hassan, my twin brother... We were troublemakers.
Yeah. While you were adjusting to life over here, your twin brother, Hassan, he was back, wasn't he, in Somaliland. How weird was it not really knowing your own twin?
It was weird, because at the time when we got separated, I thought...
look!
I look like him now. I look carrying a bit more weight.
You put on a bit of weight?
Yeah, Necker.
That's you fat.
Island.
That's you fat. Do you feel bloated? You need to get some Activia down you.
Necker.
Necker. Now, is it one of those twin things? Can he feel things that you feel and like that?
Even though we've been separated for 12 years, we still have that bond and that feeling. And then sometimes he'd be calling me and on the first few words, I know if it's like he's happy he wants to tell me something, if something wrong, and I'll be like, come on, tell me what. Go on. And then he'd be telling me like something exciting happened and...
How strange. So if you run a race, does your brother ever get out of breath? No, he like... I'm only watching the telly.
He gets nervous though. He gets nervous. He can't sit still watching it.
Yeah.
And it's like he's always jumping up and down and stuff. But it's just, you know, we lived a completely different lifestyle. And for him now, he's got 6 kids, smokes 20 fags, and enjoys himself, I guess.
So he's like Bad Mo.
Bad. He loves Tupac too, by the way.
Oh, everyone loves Tupac. I want him on here as a guest, as a hologram. You know Tupac? Yeah, I will have Tupac on here. I will.
I'll be back for sure.
Yeah, you come on with Tupac. Yeah, that's an Alan Carr promise. Yeah. It ain't gonna happen. Whenever I get a book, I always flick to the embarrassing photos. You know, I mean, and there's
There's
quite a lot of
tons,
embarrassing
tons.
photos with you. I mean,
I
look
thought
at
it was
this.
cool at the time, though.
Oh, oh, very Lily Vanilli. I mean, what? I know you shaved it off, but does it genuinely make you go faster? Because if that's true, the way my hair's going, I should enter the marathon next year myself.
I don't think it makes any difference. I shaved it off because I used to have plaits like that, and then first time I went back to Somaliland to see my Hassan, and people just, like, you know, look at you differently if you had plait hairs and long hair. So to fit in with people, I just thought, look, I'll just shave it off.
Yeah.
And ever since then, it's never been the same.
Because I love it in the book. People don't run in Somaliland, do they? No. So if you're running around, they're going, why are you running? It's bloody scorching.
Yeah, seriously. They were like, the crazy man, the crazy man.
Yeah.
People like people coming out their houses thinking I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm just running. Why are you running? Are you hungry?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Maybe you were like chasing an ice cream van or something. For years, you weren't seen as gold medal material. No. What changed?
What changed was I loved being at uni and loved living, normal student life and having fun with my friends, as you do.
Yeah.
But you have to make a decision, and that decision was like, look, I saw the Kenyans, how they live, and I had the chance to live with them in this house in Teddington. And I saw them, they were just eating, sleeping, getting up to nothing, just watching in the spare time, watching running videos. And I was like, well... They're so good, though.
Yeah.
But they were winning, like,
and they were going to bed at 8:30 or something,
and I was going out at 8:30.
Yeah.
And then they wake up 6 o'clock, go training, and then I said, how am I going to beat these guys? If I want to beat these guys, I must do what they're doing. And then that's when I changed my attitude.
Oh. Let's take a look at Mo in action at the London Olympics. Here he is, storming to gold in the 10,000 metres.
And Farah is kicking hard. The crowd are lifting him. They're cheering him on. Farah into the home straight. Just 100 metres to go. Has he got enough? He's kicking again. Mo Farah is going for it. It's going to be a glorious, glorious win. Mo Farah for Great Britain. It's gold!
What's it like when you watch it back? Are you bored of watching it now? Be honest, be honest. Are you bored, or do you still always love it?
I always love it because to have the crowd and to have the whole nation behind you.
Yeah.
And to win the Olympics is, once in a lifetime. It happened at that moment. So
Yeah. Well,
I enjoy every time I watch it.
Do you chat with the other runners when you're going round?
Yeah, I do. Sometimes I do.
Yeah.
When I'm enjoying the race and I know I'm ready and fit and you talk to a few people, you're like, yeah, don't worry about it. These guys are like, they're going to slow the pace down or... Yeah. It's going to be all right, let's go for it. But you don't go and have a proper chat where you go, yeah, how's it going? How's your weekend been?
You never know, do you? Have you ever been nasty and overtaken someone and gone, ha?
Yeah, I have done that, sorry.
You have? I love it! I love it!
I didn't mean it bad, but I was just like, oh, OK.
How do you reckon we're going to get on in Rio? You're going to Rio, aren't you?
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. What are you going to do there?
Maybe a marathon or 10K. It just depends. I don't know. I don't even know. I'm doing a London Marathon. That's the next big race.
Oh, yeah.
But after that, I'm not sure what race I'm going to be doing.
Oh, right. Now, are you going to cheat in the marathon like you cheated in that race in your book? Look at this photo. Look at this photo. Look at the cheated. Look at that. That's outrageous. You're not even hiding the fact that that's disgusting.
You know what I was thinking? If Hassan was fit and did smoke 20 fags a day, it'd be good, wouldn't it? Bring him halfway the marathon, I'll do half of the course.
Hassan,
and he comes in at halfway mark.
You cheeky bastard, If you win, can you imagine that? And go, oh, Mo's actually got fatter at the end of the marathon. You still won.
Imagine that.
Oh, that would be amazing. Do you know what, love? Good luck with the marathon. Cool. The book's great. You won't believe it when you read it. It's absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much for coming on. Mo Farah, everyone. Thank you. After the break, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Jake Bugg and Britney Spears will be here. Welcome back. Jake Bugg and Britney Spears will be here soon. First, though, he's the Hollywood hotshot who's had more hits in the past few years than I've had hangovers. It's the incredible Joseph Gordon-Levitt! Oh, thank you. Right, let me get you a drink. What do you fancy?
I don't know. You have any beers or something?
No, beer. We got,
What's wrong with beer?
No, I've got no beer. I've got Lambrini, I've got dandelion and bird.
Oh, okay. I'll have that.
Oh, I knew I'd win you over.
Jesus, what is this?
I tell you what, let's make a little cocktail, yeah? What about voddy with a bit of dandelion and burdock in the top?
Body. Lovely.
Body. That's what we call it over here, body.
Fantastic, love.
Oh, look at you with your old British accent. There you go.
Oh, God, what is this?
Yeah, let's get hammered. Oh, look at this.
Great. That's great.
Yeah.
The purple stuff. It's in the Sonny Delight commercials. Oh, right, sorry.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
I thought you were just going for the straight body.
Oh, no. I don't do anything straight. Cheers. You've got a CV to die for.
Thanks.
My God. I loved you in Inception.
Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it.
I have no idea what it's about or what happened, but I loved it.
Well, that's the important thing, right?
Yeah. Because I went to the toilet. You know when you're on that skiing bit like that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then I went to the loo, and then when I come back, it had all moved on. I had no idea.
I say, yeah, you have to pay attention. It's
No,
true.
I had the
It's true.
runs
How
and
many
everything.
bodies had you had before you went in?
No, I wasn't kidding. And I just went... It's hard to follow, though, isn't it?
You have to pay attention. You're right. Well, there's the dream and then the dream within the dream. It's true. It's a lot to keep track of.
Yeah.
Well, I like how Christopher Nolan, he doesn't talk down to his audience. He assumes that people, can keep up and want a good story, and that's, I think, why a lot of people love Christopher Nolan's movies.
Yeah, and you're also in Dark Knight Rises.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This Nolan bloke, he sounds intriguing. Is it true he doesn't have a telephone? Doesn't have the internet? Is that right?
Well, it's not really my business to disclose his, personal matters here.
I'm not trying to steal his identity. I'm just trying to I didn't say what's his PIN number. No, because he sounds a bit like my nan.
Why? What's she like?
Well, she hasn't got the internet or a telephone in either. So I'm intrigued about
Did she
this.
understand Inception?
Oh, no, she can't even understand the bloody phone book, let alone last year you were also in Lincoln.
Yes, sir.
And Daniel Day-Lewis, is it true, asked you to be in the film himself?
Yeah, he did. It was a real honor, yeah.
Did he do it in the character as Lincoln? Because he's always in it, and he's like, I would like you to be in Lincoln.
Well said. He actually writes a really eloquent text message, Daniel does. Yeah, he told me that he wanted me for the part via text well before we started shooting. But by the time we started shooting, once I got to set, yeah, there were no more text messages. He actually wrote me a note in what I understand is Mr. Lincoln's actual penmanship that he studied.
My God.
Yeah, he's very thorough as an actor.
So you never caught him out, like, playing Candy Crush on the iPad or anything?
Well, what was funny was I was lucky enough to be there on the last day.
Yeah.
So I saw him start to shed the character. And then after we had finished shooting, we all celebrated that night at the bar. And he showed up, and all of a sudden, this guy that I had kind of never met, I'd never heard him speak outside of his Abraham Lincoln voice. And he showed up in just jeans and a T-shirt and a little knit cap and, had a really charming British accent that I'd never heard of. And he was just this cool, sensitive dude.
Yeah.
He was really excited to drink a Guinness. He hadn't had a beer in, like, a year because he was, playing the president.
Yeah. And he had that beard as well. It must be hard to get, like,
You're right. Boom.
Yeah. You didn't do Django Unchained. You were meant to do that, but then you left it to do the film you're promoting at the minute.
Well, Quentin had very kindly asked me to do a small part, just a couple of scenes, which I was so excited to do because he's one of my heroes and some of my favorite movies are Quentin Tarantino movies. But yeah, it happened at the same time as I was, working on Don John, and so it's actually the part that he ended up playing. So I was glad that he did it because I thought he was really good in that part.
Yeah. Well, this Don John, you write it, you direct it, and you star in it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. People have to understand, don't they? It's about a man addicted to porn.
True enough.
And you basically play a professional wanker. But, he was wanking a lot in it, weren't he?
It's true enough, you're right. Well,
Can you actually wank 43 times?
43, where'd you get that number?
That's what she finds on his history, isn't it?
Oh!
See, I did see it.
You're right, you did
I was
see
like
it.
Predator. I was like taking all the information.
So you understood that part.
Oh,
The
yeah,
ski bit
yeah.
in Inception, not so much, but the number of times. that
Wanking,
it-
I'm there. I'm like, Got that.
Well, it's a story sort of about how we sometimes treat each other more like things than like people, and how media can contribute to that.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I play a boyfriend, and Scarlett Johansson plays a girlfriend, and he watches a lot of pornography, and she watches a lot of romantic Hollywood movies.
Yeah.
And so they both have these sort of unrealistic expectations about love and sex, and that's the basic premise of the setup.
It's like a rim-com rather than a rom-com.
Right.
Yes. Is it true you came up with the idea when you were having a toke on the old Sweet Mary Jane?
That is true.
I'm
yes.
down with the kids. That's what we say in our gangs.
Right, okay, I understand. Yeah, well, I had the kind of basic concept floating around in my head, but I hadn't really figured out how to do it.
Yeah.
And it was while I was working on 50-50 with Seth Rogen and his whole posse.
Yeah.
And, yeah, as soon as I got to Vancouver to shoot that movie, Seth handed me a big jar of weed and said, just in case you need this. And, I was like, thanks, dude. He's a good boss. That's Seth.
Well, you'd never directed before, so how come some Hollywood big shot gave you all this money for an idea you came up when you were off your face?
Well, first of all, it wasn't all that much money. We kept it to a relatively low budget so that I could kind of keep control of it. I didn't tell him I was off my face when I came up with it, though.
No, I know you're not going to do that, are you?
No, certainly not. Yeah.
Even the thick ones on Apprentice don't do that. You know? We've got a clip now. This is Don and Scarlett's character, Barbara, meeting up for their first date after he's tracked her down. Let's have a look.
How'd you get my Facebook?
Oh, get right to it.
Yeah,
I just looked up your name.
I didn't tell you my name.
Well, obviously you did, because I looked it up.
No, I definitely did not tell you my name.
Yeah, you did.
I think I would remember that.
Well, no offense, but you were pretty wasted the other night. I mean,
Can I get you
so
guys
was
some
I.
drinks?
Yeah, Diet Coke, please.
Yeah, Coke.
Coke and a Diet Coke. I'll be right back to take your order.
All right, I had a few drinks the other night, so I may not have remembered telling you my first name, but I definitely did not tell you my last name.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, don't lie to me.
Hey.
Look, you don't know me, so I'm gonna let you off the hook this time, but trust me, in the future, you'll be much happier if you always tell me the truth.
Wait. I'll be happier.
Well, you don't think I could make you happy if I wanted to?
Now, you have a sex scene with Scarlett, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how does that work with you being a director? I mean, were you like, oh, just do it one more time? You could be really sleazy.
It was the opposite. I was self-conscious to ask for more takes because I didn't want her to think that that's what I was doing.
Yeah, right.
That is the truth. Look, I don't want to burst your bubble. It's a pretty technical process. You know, it's built out of lots of little pieces.
Yeah.
It's not as if we're just over there making out and someone's shooting it. That's kind of
Like
not
two
what
dogs
happens.
in the street and you have to, like, throw a bucket of water over them. There's a scene in the film where you're lip-syncing to, was it Good Vibration?
Indeed,
yeah.
indeed.
You are so good at it.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about doing drag?
I've done drag. You think I haven't done drag?
No, I'm not saying you haven't.
A couple Halloweens ago, I have this company called Hit Record, and we do these live events. And we did a show on Halloween in New York City. I had a few different costumes, but the first costume was a French maid.
Oh.
It was Joséphine. Je m'appelle Joséphine, ça va?
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty good.
Are you one of those actors, though, that is a bit of a frustrated rock star? You know, because I've seen
frustrated
you on
rock star.
YouTube. There's lots of videos of you, like, singing and stuff.
Sure, absolutely.
When you do karaoke, what's your one that you do that gets you in the... You know, when you've had a few beers and you're like...
Sure.
What's your repertoire?
I like Purple Rain.
Oh,
the Prince
that's
song.
good, yeah.
That kills him every time.
Yeah.
For the end of the night, because it's sort of a slow one. If you want to, if you're
And also you got
earlier
that long bit at the end. Woo-hoo!
Oh,
just
yeah.
going on forever, like... Woo!
That's true. You're right. You're right about that. You have to have had a few in order to endure the. Woo! Yeah. Or Twist and Shout. That one always works.
And also, did you do Gaga's Bad Romance?
I sang that at a show one time. Yes, I did.
And she's in the sequel to Sin City.
Yeah, you're right. We have a scene together.
Ah, what's she like? Well, she's been on here, but can she act?
She really can.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the truth, man. When I heard that she was going to do the scene, I was like, okay, so they're gonna have a big pop star in the movie, I understand.
Yeah.
But then she came on and she was a total pro.
So what can you tell me about the sequel to Sin City? Because I absolutely love that film.
I love Sin City too.
Is Mickey Rourke still in it?
Yeah, Mickey Rourke's in
Yeah.
it, Bruce Willis and Jessica Alba.
Because when I first saw, I don't know if you were the same when you got Sin City, I was like, oh my God, I love what they've done to Mickey's face.
I agree with you.
And then he came on the show and I was like, oh, it is your face. He's a friend of mine. You're mates with Channing, aren't you? Channing Tatum.
That's true.
He was on the show a couple of weeks ago.
I saw it.
Yeah, you saw it?
Yeah. I do my research before I just come on
Oh
to a television
my God!
show. Sure.
Well, you must have noticed we had a connection.
Oh, clearly. There were sparks flying. Yeah,
And I was trying to get rid of Jamie Foxx. I was like, Jamie, can you go and get that in my dressing room? Has Channing been talking about me?
He doesn't shut up about you.
My God, don't do this to me. Don't F with me. Don't F with me.
I talked to him just the other week. I was like, how's your new baby? He was like, wait, I don't care about my baby. I have to tell you about Alan.
Oh! You, my God! No, because I've been a few places recently and I've been, like, in tunnels and stuff and I haven't been had a signal on my phone and I've been, like, every time I think, oh, my God,
That's
maybe...
probably when he was trying to call you.
Yeah, bloody hell. I'm changing my network. Hey, can I just say, it's such a pleasure having you on.
It's really my pleasure, man. Thank you for having me.
Send Channing my love, yeah?
Oh, I certainly will. I'll tell
Yeah.
him to call you when you're not in the tunnel.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Good luck with Don John. When's it out?
It's out November 15th.
November 15th. Joseph Gordon-Levitt! So much fun. Thank you. Thank you so much. After the break, Jake Bugg and Britney Spears will be here. I'll see you in part 3. Welcome back. Jake Bugg will be performing later. First, though, she's the pop princess who drives me crazy and was born to make you happy. Go nuts, go wild, and give it up for the one and only Britney Spears! You a nice drink. What would you like? I've got Cherryade, I've got J2O.
J2O.
J2O, OK,
Yes,
love.
thank you.
Oh, I'm thinking I haven't got a bottle opener, but I have. I was going to have to use my teeth. That's all right, there you go. Let me give you a glass. There you go. We don't have ice on this show, sorry, love.
It's totally fine.
There you go.
Well, thank you.
Oh, all right then, I'll just... Oh, I'll have the rest. I'll have your dregs. It don't matter, love. Now, listen, you do that and then you get good sex. Have you heard that?
Oh, really?
Yes,
Okay.
you look in my eyes and you go, cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. You don't have to have sex with me. You'll have good sex with... Yeah, don't worry. There's nothing in it. I haven't spiked it or anything.
Okay.
Do you know what? I can't believe you're on here.
To be here. I love your show. Your show's great.
You're not just saying, don't mess with me, don't F with me.
I think you're so funny. You remind me a little bit of Austin Powers.
What a lovely compliment. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Do you know what? The first time I ever heard that, I was filling my car up at a petrol station, a gas station, and someone just drove their car straight by. Yeah, baby. I was like, what? They say it. Then I saw Austin Powers. I was like, you cheeky bastard. I can't help looking like this. When you tweeted about coming on the show, my Twitter account melted down, went absolutely crazy. Can you imagine going on your Twitter thing and seeing, like, about 5,000 tweets?
Oh, really?
Everyone went crazy.
That's so great. Cool.
I thought I'd had, like, my sex tape had come out and... It's out there, don't go looking. You've been over here all week, haven't you? Are you enjoying London? Do you like it?
I love it here. I think it's beautiful. It's so crisp, and the people are so jolly, and the food's great. And
People are so jolly? Where the hell have you been? London's so jolly.
Yes, I love when you guys use your accent. It's like, I don't know.
It's not an accent, it's how we talk.
Well, I love it when you talk. It's really nice.
Have you been to Poundland yet? No, because I read in the paper. No, listen, I'm not saying you shop there, but you love going to 99-cent shops, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
It's one of my things. Actually, I went today and I got these matches. They're actually this little. They're like the tiniest matches you've ever seen in your life, and they're so little, and you just go like that and you almost burn your finger.
They sound a bit shit. What are the staff like when you go into a Poundland and a night out? Are they like, oh my God, it's Britney?
Not usually. Usually I have glasses on and no one recognizes me, and I just go in and I'm like really into what I'm doing and I get into it and it's really fun.
Yeah, oh, well, I never. Can I do that? Oh, that woman looks like, that woman buying the little matches looks like Britney. She's gonna burn her fingers. We've got to talk about your new single, Work, Bitch. Why do you call everyone bitch all the time?
It's like it's a street slang for everyone. Like, you know, and I get to work and like, you know, that's what you do when you get to work and it's like, you know, cool.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're Britney. If I went around saying it, I'd get slapped to shit. Hi, bitch!
I don't call everyone that word. I just use it as, it's like kind of like a respect to the gays as a term of endearment.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, let's have a look at a clip. This is Britney in the brilliant Work, Bitch.
You want a hot body? You want a Bugatti? You want a Maserati? You better work, bitch. You want a Lamborghini? Sip martinis, look hot in a bikini. You better work, bitch. You wanna live fancy, live in a big mansion, party in France. You better work, bitch. You better work, bitch. You better work, bitch. You better work, bitch. Now get to work, bitch.
Now, the video is so raunchy, we can't watch it over in Britain before 10 p.m.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, it's so raunchy. And is it true things were cut out of there?
Some specific shots were cut out, yes.
But what were they? Because, I mean, there's, like, people in gimp masks, there's people being whipped.
I can't tell you.
Is it that bad that you cut it out, that you can't even tell me on Chatty Man? I mean, what?
It wasn't that bad, but it was
spanking.
pretty bad, yeah.
There's a car there. Was it like dogging? Not dogging. How can I explain dogging? It's like, you know, you go to a car park in a car, and if you like someone in the other car, you sort of flash your lights twice, and then you invite that person into your car.
No!
Yeah!
No, that's not what that is.
Well, I didn't know. I saw you there. You better work, bitch. And then this car turns up. I don't know.
No,
I'm innocent.
There's only 3 of those cars in America. There's only 3. So we thought it would be really special to have this car come to the shoot because they're very rare.
Oh, my God. I tell you, if he flashed his lights in the car park, I'd get in with that car. Even if he was a minger, I'd be in that car. Right, bitch. In the video, yeah, I noticed you use a whip.
Yes.
How did you learn to use a whip?
We had a whip instructor come in and actually show me how to use it and to bring it around the back of my head and then actually use it. And if you do it the wrong way, you can actually hurt yourself and cut yourself with it because it's really powerful. They're really strong.
How good are you? Are you a bit like you like Indiana Jones? Like you can get an artifact off the wall and like...
I'm not that good. No.
No.
I wish I was.
So that genuinely is you there. That's not like a wrist double.
That's me.
That poor dancer. I mean, are you allowed to do that?
Well, I really didn't hit her, though. She
There
was like...
she is, bending down, trying to find a contact lens. Was she scared about you whipping her?
No, because they told her that I wasn't going to actually hit her.
Oh, OK. Now, you've said you're less comfortable now doing sexy stuff because you're a mum. What don't you like about it? Because we like it when you're a slave for you.
Well, I think it's...
You like that?
Yeah, well, I knew it's a part of what I do, and like kind of like my job to bring sensuality and feeling to, you know, the table when I do videos and stuff. But I do feel a little silly sometimes.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
Oh, you shouldn't stop being sexy because you get... Look at Madonna, she wears leotards. Up pants, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
I'll still work it out, but it's you know, you feel kind of silly sometimes.
And you real this week that your album's called Britney Jean.
Yes.
Why have you called it that?
Well, that's what my family calls me, Britney Jean. It's like a term of endearment, and like if I've been bad, sometimes they say, Britney Jean, what are you doing?
Oh.
You know? So it's like I wanted to share that with my fans. I just thought it would be kind of cool.
Because I'm like that. I've got this dog called Bev. And when she's naughty, I go, Beverly. It's weird, isn't it? You do the long game. You put them in the place. Good for you. You said it's your most personal album you've done. So what are we going to learn about the real Britney from it?
Well, the whole album is just, well, will.i.am actually co-produced it.
Oh, we love will.i.am.
Yeah, he directed me and guided me on the record really well, and we had a lot of fun. But most of the songs are about celebrating, having a good time. You know, I went through a breakup with this record, so some of the stuff that I went through with that is on the record as well. So, but it's just fun. It's a fun record.
Yeah. Do you understand what will.i.am says? Because I've had him on here, and it's like talking to a speak your weight machine or something. Is he like that with you, even with Britney?
He's like really, really funny to be with. Like, and he's so cool. Like on his video shoot, like when he had this walking scene where he just had to walk across the thing on a treadmill thing, and he just like walked so cool, and I was like, oh my God, like he's really cool.
Yeah. Now listen, will.i.am has hinted that you'll be doing a track with Lady Gaga. I want a Chatty Man exclusive, bitch. Is this... Please say it's true. Do you know anything about this?
You have to wait and see.
What?
Yeah.
That's not fair!
Sorry.
I think it sounds like a yes to me. Later this year, you're starting a 2-year residency in Las Vegas. 2 years. Why did you decide to do Vegas and not go on tour? Do you like Vegas?
Oh, I love Vegas. I think it's fun. It's like all your friends and family come there for celebration. It's just like a place to have a really good time. So I'm really excited.
And what can we expect from the show? Do you know what you're going to do yet?
Yeah, I'm in rehearsals right now, so we're kind of figuring out all the ropes right now, what I'm going to do.
Yeah. And it's going to have all your hits on, is it? Womanizer, womanizer. Oh, I love that.
Yes.
Who's the person that goes, womanizer, at the end? It always freaks me out, you know, like when you do, like, over it. Womanizer, womanizer, womanizer. Who is that, Britney? Who is it?
I don't know who that is.
My God, find out. It's scary.
I know. It is so scary.
How much training are you going to do for your Vegas show? Because you're going to have to be fit for 2 years in Vegas.
Yeah, I have a lot of hard work ahead of me. I have, like, probably 4 to 5 hours of rehearsals every day. And then 2 days a week I have to work out. So it's going to be a lot of work.
You don't have to look too slim in Vegas, do you? Because, I mean, have you been there? I mean, some of the people, I mean, I've never looked slimmer there in my... honestly, it's true. In my holiday photos, I've never looked slimmer there. I'm like this, like this. Honestly, people actually stop me in Vegas and say, are you eating? So what kind of training do you do? Is it true you box?
Yes, I box.
Go on then, punch me, go on.
Okay. Oh, I have a ring on. It's going to hurt you.
Oh, yeah. No, it's fine. I'm a bare-knuckle fighter. Go on then. Is that how hard as you box?
I'm not going to do it harder than that.
Come on! Punch the shit out of me.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did it too hard.
Sorry.
suppose I did ask for it. We've got to take a break there, Britney, love. Join us again in a couple of minutes when Britney will be cracking the whip round here and Jake Bugg will be performing. See you in part 4. Welcome back to part 4. Jake Bugg will be here shortly, but oh my God, look who's still here. It's only Britney Blooming Spears. Before the break, we're talking about your new single, Work Bitch. When I heard the lyrics, it got me thinking, since I've won a BAFTA for this show, yeah, I don't want applause. And the bitches who work on Chatty Man, they've been slacking off. They don't give a shit anymore.
Oh, goodness.
They need a kick up the arse.
Okay.
You see, I got you this.
Okay.
Yeah, and I want you to whip people. No, don't. I'm not that woman on all fours looking for a contact lens. I'm Alan Carr.
Okay.
Come on, then.
Okay.
Right, let's do this.
Okay.
Now, listen, let's kick some up. Do you know what? You know that camera person there?
Uh-huh.
In part 2, they zoomed in on my cold sore, yeah? Yeah. And do you know what? I don't like that, yeah? Do you know what you want to do? You want to... Work, bitch! Come on. You better work, bitch. Go on, whip 'em.
Work, bitch.
This is my producer. These are my producers. Do you want to win a TV Quick Award or not? Because if so, you need to...
Work, bitch.
Yeah! Nice one, Britney. Let's see my writers. Do you know what? Their jokes are well shit. Britney, I need someone like you. Oh, look at you having a laugh watching Graham Norton. Oh, great. Do you know what? I don't want you on this team. You need to...
Work, bitch.
Yeah, Britney said so. 100 jokes on Simon Cowell's moves, now. Look at the cleaners. My dressing room is in a right state. There's shit on the floor, vomit on the ceiling. You need to...
Work, bitch.
My makeup artist, do you know what? If I gave a chimp a crayon, I'd still look better than her. You're useless. You're going to get fired. You need to...
Work, bitch.
Yeah, you heard. Yeah. Don't do that crime with me. Do you know what? My partner, Paul, hasn't sexually satisfied me for 5 years. There he is. What does he need to do, Britney?
Work, bitch.
And that's my nan. She's a prostitute.
Work, bitch.
Prostitution's bad. Now, go on, those curves aren't going to crawl themselves. Mo, what are you doing eating a burger?
I'm enjoying a good burger.
You got to win the marathon, oh my God!
Work, bitch.
Yeah, thank you, Britney. Yeah, you're not going to win any marathons eating a burger. Right, come on then, you. No, that's cold there. Can I just say... She didn't laugh at my second joke in the monologue.
Work, bitch.
Yeah, thank you. Come on. That's it for tonight's show. A massive thank you to Mo Farah, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and of course, Britney Spears. But now with What Doesn't Kill You, it's Jake Bugg!
Stepped out the door to aim yesterday. Me and my friend keeping the night aflame. I'd also walking in the clear limelight. Two guys come up and take him out of sight. Oh, I know what they hit him hard. They double up, they take his money and they run, and all I can do is watch him go. His hands around his nose, his blood is on his clothes. What doesn't kill ya? What doesn't hurt? Sometimes you feel you're up against the world. What doesn't kill ya? What doesn't break? This life it seems can bring you to your knees. You try, you bleed, then finally you breathe. She was the truth that kept me up at night. I couldn't face the water without her eyes. I never knew it till she disappeared. My life will be a bunch of souvenirs. Oh, I know what she doubles up. She packs her back, she takes her money and she runs, and all I can do is watch her go. lost all I own. What doesn't kill ya? What doesn't hurt? Sometimes you feel you're up against the world. What doesn't kill ya? What doesn't break? This life, it seems, can bring you to your knees. You try, you bleed, then finally you breathe. What doesn't kill ya? What doesn't hurt? Sometimes you feel you're up against the world. What doesn't kill ya? What doesn't break? This life, it seems, can bring you to your knees. You try, you bleed.